Hi, and welcome to Breakfast with Max. I'm Max, your host, and this is your first meal of the day or your first meal during awakening or after awakening. And thank you for accepting my light, my offering of light, and for coming here, co-creating and shining our lights together. So, what I would like to talk to you today about is this environment we are living on right now. This disconnect that we have between a perception that everything is dark, and a reality where everything is exactly the way it should be. Creation is perfect. First of all, it's your creation. We are creators, so we are creating all of this. And nothing in creation is wrong. Nothing can happen that has not been agreed upon. So, you have to understand that your position in this reality, even though it's obviously you have no position in this reality, you don't even exist in this reality, you project yourself in your reality. You're not real, no one is real, no one exists anywhere except in your creation. Your creation is not real outside of you, it's real inside of you. That's always like that all over creation. So that you create your reality here and now, and there is anything else anywhere else than your creation here and now. And so that is perfect, because you create exactly what you need to be creating in the moment for yourself. And that's all. You can look outside of you as much as you want. You will find nothing, because there is nothing to be found outside of you. Nothing exists outside of you. Even not you. You exist inside of you. You project yourself from inside of you. There is nothing else. That is the reality of all of us all over the universe. We create, each one of us, we create ourselves from our inside, from our whole self. And that is absolutely all. But on your word, what has been happening is that you have been invited very kindly to perceive your reality from the outside. Everything is outside of you. So that you don't trust yourself, you don't see yourself, you don't perceive yourself, you do not exist in your eyes. Because you have been told that all the time. No one has ever told you, look at yourself, look at you, and see how beautiful you are. No, you have been told exactly the opposite. Don't look at yourself, you're ugly, you're bad, or your actions are so bad. Yeah, and you believed it. Well, how could you not believe what your parents told you, what you were told at school? So you have forgotten yourself. And still, your creation is perfect. Exactly what you want. because you created it. If you deny your creation, you have to deny yourself, because yourself, you are your creation. You are nothing else than your creation here and now. And if you don't like it, why have you created it? But that question doesn't exist, because it's not a question you should ask, because it's exactly what you wanted, what you needed, and what you have here and now. Where do you want to go when you have never left, and where there is no place to go except your creation here and now? Because all that you see, all that you perceive, all that you are, you created. So you can really rely to yourself. And if you stop complaining, expressing lack, wishing, and you start being yourself, well, you'll start noticing a change. You will change. Not that you are not changing right now, but you will notice that your change is of another kind. You will notice that you like your change. Opposite of now, you're not liking it. But when you discover yourself, in your love of yourself, in the love of your creation, in the love of what you are, who you are, whatever, your creation, you are what a creator, you are that creation. So nothing else matters. And when you start to realize that, you start to see yourself, not with your eyes, but with your creation, your creator, your whole self. Yes, you will notice a change, your change. And you will notice that that change suddenly fulfill you. If you put out love for yourself, you get back love. So yes, you perceive the reality right now around you, outside of you, the reality that you get back from the outside as difficult, challenging, dark. But if you start to look into that in a different way, and that you go farther in your perception, inside of you, you will notice that everything is perfect, that everything is exactly the way it should be, it has to be. If you look into your creation, into your here and now, you will notice that everything is really perfect. You think you have luck, and you don't see your abundance. You don't want to see it, because you think that you need more money. And the more you think you need more money, the less you have more money. Because as long as you communicate your lack of money is what you get. But it's not the fact that you have to ask for a bag full of money. You will not get that. Abundance is not more money. Abundance is your creation, the recognition of your creation, and the recognition that your creation is perfect and that nothing is missing from your reality right here and right now. What do you fear? Look around of you. Where is your fear? Nowhere to be seen. Then why are you fearing? Why do you live in fear? When all that you need is given to you in the here and now. And everything else is experience. You think that you can just go through your life without having your experiences? You have challenged yourself in incarnating yourself in this life. And it's not just out of nothing that you are here. And this, even if you can have somehow gotten an idea of challenging time, this is a perfect and magnificent, a great time to be incarnated, to be here and now. Why? Because of all that is happening. You are not witnessing it from a far distance. You are living it. Enjoy it. Because there is nothing you have to do. You just have to sit back and enjoy the ride, the drive. And let it lead you wherever it leads you. And yes, there are things that you perceive as less enjoyable. But tell you this, it's an experience. You experienced something. That something gave you a reason to recognize yourself, to learn yourself. Isn't that an amazing gift that you receive? And whether that experience were joyful or less joyful, well, it doesn't matter. And that doesn't take away the pain or whatever that you felt. You have to embrace that. Obviously, you don't have to run from that. But everything is that experience. Everything is part of what you are, of what you create. And if you create it, it's your creation and it's perfect. Don't run from it because you have been told that whatever. You change. Your environment is changing. This reality is changing every moment. Do you think that those dark omens you see happening far away from you because, well, those things are not in your reality here and now for the vast majority of you? So those things have absolutely nothing to do with you except that you allow them to have an influence in your life. You accept that influence, so you create it. But do you think that those things are there forever? Do you think that these times where you see people behaving in a strange way, do you think that they will last? The only thing this is creating is change. So again, accept the change and keep going with your creation. Because in your creation, in your here and now, all of those dark omens are nowhere to be seen. So you start fearing for the world, you start fearing for everything. And still around you, you have absolutely no reason to fear, because there is nothing making that fear real. So then again, enjoy your ride. And I wanted to finish this with with a word from Gaia, Earth. So Gaia, yes, Gaia, what a wonderful name. Gaia is with you all the time. You co-create with Gaia. Do you think that Gaia is not alive? Gaia is alive. Gaia is a being as you are. Gaia is a creator as you are. Gaia being a planet is what you perceive, what you have always perceived of Gaia. That's the way Gaia co-creates with you. With the whole of you. With the collective of you. And each one of you. You perceive a planet. You stand on Earth. You lie on Earth. And yes, all of that is Gaia. Gaia is all the time with you, co-creating with you. Do you think you can do anything to Gaia that has not been agreed upon? Do you think that Gaia has no will, no right, no subject to any law, that you are the only one that is alive and that has anything happening to them? Do you think you are the only creators? You are not! Wake up! How presumptuous of you! Everything is alive. Everything. Wake up. Your eyes are very interesting tools, but do you not see? You don't see with those eyes. You perceive. And you perceive what you want to perceive, what your mind, what your ego allows you to perceive, because most of the things that are out there, you do not see them. Because your eyes are not done for you to see anything. They are done to give you the impression of living, of seeing this world that you create. But there is much more. And Gaia is much more. And if you gave attention, a little bit of attention to you and to you, what you are creating, you will perceive Gaia. Oh no, you see Gaia already, you see, because you are sending, you are going, you are walking on Gaia, but Gaia is more of that. Gaia is a presence, Gaia is a co-creator with you. So you cannot do harm to Gaia. Because if you had to do any harm to Gaia, you need Gaia's consent. And I can assure you, Gaia is going nowhere, and Gaia is not going to disappear. No one dies. Ever. So Gaia cannot die. You have decided in your consciousness, in this timeline, if you want to call it that way, that you are experiencing climate change. You call it climate change. It's a very, very strange way of calling this phenomenon that you are experiencing, because there is one thing that is really, really funny about that, is that change is the only constant in the universe, except for the first four laws. So change is what you have. So the climate is changing every moment, and that change is not related to anything that you are doing. Change is real in the universe, real all the time, and you pretend that you can change with a external thing, that you can change the climate? Wake up. There is a all new world, a new perception, a new way of creating that is awaiting for you. If you accept to let go of your beliefs, and you accept to believe in you. That is all you need to do. Love yourself and believe that you are the creator, that you create you. Yeah. A God that has created everything. Wow. Really? Oh well. It will not last very long yet. Okay. Thank you. So, as you see, Gaia is very opinionated. Yes. Believe in yourself. Believe in your creation. Realize the amazing being you are. Because you are amazing, and I will never stop saying this. no matter what you believe, no matter what you pretend, no matter whatever. And it's up to you, not to me, not to anyone else, but to you. You decide. You decide your reality. You have free will, and that free will cannot be taken away from you. You decide, you create your reality. But remember that anything that you accept as true become true for you in your reality. Doesn't mean that it's true for everyone. So you can have 1 billion people believing a lie, it remains a lie. It may become a real thing for you. But that means that everything that you will perceive that seems to confirm your lie, it's just your perception filtering everything around you to match your lie. So, even in that, remember that your creation is perfect. And there, where you are, is exactly where you are supposed to be. And whatever happens to you, it's exactly what is supposed to happen to you because you choose it. You create it. And that's part of your choice. And it's not wrong. It's absolutely right. And final thought. For today, you are perfect. You are perfect. And be the love of yourself. You are love. Love is what created you. Remember, you are created from love. So you can be nothing else than love. What you believe, what you think, what you love, is nothing but love. Because everything will come back always to love. No matter how many sub-logos, or we go back all to the one. Because we are one. Always. And we have never been anything else than one. Love. All right. So, thank you for joining me in this creation to accept my life, my light. And so, go and shine your light. Offer your light, but shine your light first of all for yourself, and then the rest is an offering. Love to you, and love and light from the one Creator. Bye bye.